But you still got the nerve to sit there and be like, they gotta accept me for me. Well, no, you got to accept you for you. Stop looking for someone to accept you in your most broken state. Unless your parents progressively raised you to know who you are, and you know because you grew up and you knew who you were. But at any time you question who you are, that means no one ever taught you how to know who you are. Because in this space in my life, I don't have to question nothing about me. I know I don't know what I need to know, and I know there's more to know. You know what I'm saying? Those of you who know. So, I know who I am, but I had to teach myself. And by knowing who I am, I know that I can always get to know who I am. There, I decoded it for you. If you don't know how to know who you are, someone did not teach you how to know who you are. Because if someone knows who they are, they know that it is the number one tool that you need to pass down to your child so they know who they are. And then I introduce myself so you know who I am. I am LoneeAppleton. I am a healthy family advocate. If that is your content of choice, please consider following, commenting, sharing, reposting videos with your community so that we can grow, as well as supporting the community. Very important piece. Putting a tip in the tip jar, shopping the merch, and picking up your copy of What's the Best That Can Happen at LoneeTaylorArt.com. Very important, because community support is how this community continues to commune. I've dimmed my light because I didn't want you guys to think that I know who I am. Why does someone knowing who they are and being confident, why does that threaten you? That's a you question. That ain't a me question, because confidence is sexy to me. Confidence is inspiring to me. I look at Kanye West and I'm studying that. I'm not threatened by him. I'm studying him. I watched that documentary and I studied that shit. And I'm not studying like, yeah, let me get my pen and paper because I'm a study. No. But game recognize game. And when I see someone walking in the spirit that I desire to walk in, I'm watching them and I'm paying attention. So while y'all think Kanye West is crazy, he's one of the most brilliant people I have heard speak. You guys hear what is coming out of his mouth. I hear, see, every 5 sense, everything that this man is exuding. So anyway, I left off the last video talking about Kanye West, but I'm going to bring it back to you. When you know who you are, you know there's always work to do. So that means if you are refusing to do the work, you do not know who you are. That means you are so insecure that you will remain masked. You will remain miserable. You will remain in a space of living and dying because you do not love yourself enough to do the work. And that may hurt your feelings, but after it hurts your feelings, admit that you don't love yourself enough to make sure that you are okay. But I can help you. What's good, John? LoneeAppleton. I am a healthy family advocate. If that is your content of choice, please consider following, commenting, sharing, posting videos with your community so that we can grow, as well as supporting our community by putting a tip in the tip jar, shopping our merch, and picking up your copy of What's the Best That Can Happen at LoneeTaylorArt.com. Yeah, the biggest maskers out there are black women. I don't know. There might be bigger maskers, but I know we're really messed up. We're really, really messed up. We're really messed up because we think we're perfect. And we are perfect. So innately we know that we're perfect. But we have so much crap on us, to us, in us, around us, of us, probably not of us, because we're perfection. Most of us. Some of y'all are slugs. Some of y'all are slugs. I've met a slug, so I know they're real. Demons, slugs, you call them whatever you want to, but just because they got black skin don't mean it's kin. And y'all know my others. I check the other box too. I love y'all, but I'm talking to my peers. The thing is, we are just so messed up and damaged from our parents, from their parents, from their parents, from their parents, from their master. Yes. You know, we're just screwed. And we don't want to admit that because we must mask for perfection. And I'm not sure how soon we begin masking, but I do know the mean girl, jealousy, backbiting behavior starts in elementary school. I remember my first time being around black people because my dad was in the military, so I was around everybody but black people. And my first time being around black people was when I lived in Park Hill. I'm in Park Hill. We moved back to the old community in Colorado, and I have to go to Park Hill Elementary School. Now, I'm not built for this. That's why y'all like, she a little Karen, but she a little hood. You know, I don't know why it's okay for me to say a stereotypical white girl name, but it's not okay for me to say a stereotypical black girl name. We're way too fucking sensitive. We could dish it, but we can't take it. Let's call a G a G. We could talk about white people all day, but the moment a white person talks about a black person, we want their whole life. We don't want an apology. We don't want them to go through any type of training or any type of, inclusion of the other race. No, we don't want that. We just want their whole life. We want them to suffer financially. They're gonna do for me. They're gonna really hate us then. Like, we got to see how backwards our thinking is. We want progress, but our way to progress is hitting somebody in the pockets. And I get it. People don't pay attention until it costs them money. But they don't learn either. What's our objective? Get people to pay attention or to get people to learn? Or maybe both. What's good, y'all? LoneeAppleton. I'm a healthy family advocate. If that is your content of choice, please consider following, commenting, sharing, posting videos with your community so that we can grow, as well as supporting the community by putting a tip in the tip jar, shopping our merch, and picking up your copy of What's the Best That Can Happen at LoneeTaylorArt.com. Your book club really should pick this up. Your progressive book club that's really trying to do some work. Don't get your girls together just because you want to have somebody read a book with you. My friend, she was like, hey, I'm about to read The Purpose-Driven Life. Y'all want to read it with me? And I agreed to it, even though I was like, that book is trash. I done tried to read it on multiple occasions. I can't get past chapter 2. Even though I said that, I was like, yeah, I'll read it with you. And she sent it to me, and I made it to chapter 6, day 6. And every day I sent the group chat. I was like, this book is crap. And while I'm saying that, I'm like, I'm hoping I'm not offending you, because for some reason, if we suggest something and people don't like it, we take it personally. It's so stupid. Hey, I thought you liked this drink. Oh, it's nasty. And you get offended. What does the drink got to say about you? You're saying I like something you don't like, so I'm offended because by you not liking this, saying you don't like me. Does that make sense? Let's just use our frontal lobe cortex. Let's just use our brains just a little bit. Does it make sense? Just because we got different taste buds, how does that mean I don't like you? It just means we got different taste buds.